Tina Knowles, and my journey to this moment has been extraordinary. I've had many businesses, I've been an entrepreneur, I've had clothing lines, I've traveled all over the world being a stylist for stage, I've consulted and made clothes for movies. I've had a pretty exciting life, but the best job that I've ever had is being a mother and a grandmother. I have 2 daughters, Knowles, who's a singer, and my daughter Solange, who's also a singer. I'm the grandmother of 2 grandchildren, a grandson, Jules, a granddaughter, Blue, and I raised Kelly Rowland. She's about to become a mother, so it will be my 3rd grandchild. When my kids were 9 and 4, we filed bankruptcy. We had IRS problems. We had to sell our house that our kids grew up in. We had to sell our cars and just buckle down and pretty much start over. But I didn't buy underwear for 2 years. That was a very trying time for us, but it's life, it's what you go through it. And you can either roll over and play dead, or you can just get up and keep moving and keep working and working towards a better life. My daughter wrote a song called Survivor. What we always taught them was when adversity comes and things get really hard, that you just work harder. You keep on pushing. You push through it and you'll survive.
I will survive, keep on surviving.
The most devastating thing, of course, was the end of my 33-year marriage. I had all these negative thoughts for a time, and I was like, where am I gonna meet somebody at 58? The confidence kind of goes away for a minute. And it's because you've had a blow to your self-esteem. Getting around people that made me feel good, that told me I was beautiful, that's important. When I'm feeling sorry for myself, and I do this with my kids all the time, I will go visit a hospital. And I will see people that are so worse off than me that I don't feel like I have the nerve to feel sorry for myself. So it gets me back up and gets me moving, and I start giving back, and that's just the best thing you can do. I have this uncanny ability to look at people and know what they need and try to give it to them if I can. And I got that from my mom. What I love about Beyonce is that if I called her right now and said, so-and-so needs this, that she would say, sure, Mom, do it. My mom would stretch the chicken. She would make more gravy. She put some more potatoes in. She never turned anybody away. But she listened. I think she's just a really good listener. And I listen to people, and what they say sometimes is not what they're really going through. You know, it's hard to get down to what's really going on, but for some reason, maybe it was being a hairstylist, I was a psychologist too. My mom was the best example of that. We had such a sense of style, our house, our clothes, and we had no money. You know, I used to buy remnants. So my mom would buy that little piece of fabric and incorporate it into something. Everyone can have that gift if they spend the time and focus in and find out what their style is. If you saw the line from Walmart, all under $20, you'd be in shock. And the sales girl said, oh, you have on the Dolce & Gabbana. And I was like, all right, because it had the same qualities, it had the same tailoring. Not quite the same fabric, but it looked beautiful, and it cost $20. When you exude the confidence and you find your style, you spend that time and find what your style is, you're gonna carry the clothes differently. So I think it does have something to do with it when you feel good about yourself, how you wear the clothes. They're not wearing you. When you turn on the TV, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna be inspired. You're gonna have hope. It's one big great fantasy. And most of all, I want them to look good and feel good. We want to teach them tips, how to feel beautiful. When a woman walks out on our stage, you're not only going to see how beautiful she looks, you're going to see how we got her there. I want to leave a legacy in the world that I made a difference. You know, my mom had an 8th grade education. She was the smartest, most talented, creative, giving person. She left such a legacy. That's what I want. I think you don't have to be a rich or a famous person. You can just do what you can do in your universe. You know, just give back to the world. I like people that make my life better, and I make their life better.